What if the sun itself became your prison? What if happiness came in the form of a pill? And what if the person living your life better than you was you? Today's movie goes to some very dark, very uncomfortable places about love, identity, and technology. This is one of those sci-fi stories that quietly messes with your head long after it ends. Hey everyone, welcome back to Movie Recaps Hub podcast. Today, I'm breaking down a comedy, drama, and sci-fi film from 2020 called LX 2048. As always, this recap contains full spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie and want to go in blind, this is your warning. Alright, let's get into it. The story takes place in the far future, after a catastrophic event known as the Big Heat Up. The sun has become so intense that people can no longer live outside. Humanity is forced indoors permanently, and as you can imagine, this isolation completely destroys people's mental health. To deal with that, society relies on a drug called Lithium X. It keeps people happy, emotionally stable, and also gives them their daily dose of vitamin D since sunlight is no longer an option. Most people live nocturnal, artificial lives, but a small number still live as morning people. One of them is Adam Bird. Adam receives devastating news from his doctor. He's terminally ill. Completely shaken, Adam asks if there's any other option. The doctor explains that a heart donor could save him, but sudden deaths are extremely rare in this world. Adam then suggests using his insurance package called Premium 3, which would allow him to receive a cloned, healthy heart. But there's a catch. That can only happen if his wife agrees. Adam's marriage with his wife Rena is already falling apart. They're not officially separated, but Rena insists on handling everything online. She refuses to meet Adam in person. Adam absolutely hates how dependent society has become on technology. He's already irritated when he realizes the woman he's speaking to isn't even the real doctor, but a clone. The clone explains that she isn't affected by the sun, one of the perks of being artificial. Seeing Adam's mental state deteriorating, the doctor schedules him for a psychiatric evaluation. During therapy, Adam vents about how exhausted he is from being the only real human left. To him, clones aren't people. They don't fear death. They don't feel things the same way. In his mind, clones are like computers, programmed with responses for every situation. Through flashbacks, we see Adam's family completely absorbed in virtual life. His son eats cereal while lost in his own digital world. His other kids play virtual tennis and violent shooter games. And Rena, she's sunbathing on a virtual beach. After work one night, Adam turns to a state-of-the-art pleasure doll that simulates real intimacy. At the worst possible moment, Rena walks in. Adam apologizes for not locking the door, but Rena accuses him of cheating with a woman he met online. She storms out, and this moment becomes the true breaking point of their marriage. Adam works for a virtual reality tech company. The office building is almost completely empty since most employees work from home. Adam believes that implantable chip technology will soon make VR headsets obsolete, and he's terrified it will destroy the company. He tries to warn his co-workers, but they're too distracted with their virtual girlfriends to care. His mental state continues to worsen. Adam eventually visits Rena and the children in person, wearing a hazmat suit. Rena refuses to let him inside. She shows no concern about his impending death. Adam explains that if he dies, the family will lose everything because his company is close to bankruptcy. Without a job, his insurance disappears. All he wants is enough time to save the company and secure his family's future. Rena refuses. She tells him to take Lithium X instead. Desperate, Adam tracks down Donald Stein, the genetic engineer behind Premium 3. Donald lives off the grid and initially threatens Adam with a gun. Once things calm down, Adam explains why he reached out. He believes Donald also created the chip technology that allows clones to survive the sun. Donald eventually confirms it. Over drinks, Donald explains that the Big Heat Up forced humanity to develop cloning. The goal was to create humans immune to the sun. Adam opens up about how much he hates the idea of being changed. He wants to be loved for who he is, not a better version of himself. Donald relates, admitting he only ever felt real love with his virtual girlfriend. We learn more about Adam and Rena's final fight. Adam tells her that his virtual girlfriend is just an avatar. Rena is deeply hurt that something artificial satisfies him more than she does. She gives Adam an ultimatum. Delete the virtual girlfriend, or the marriage is over. Adam refuses. They break the news to their children, and Rena humiliates Adam by exposing his lies. Donald eventually tells Adam something shocking. There's nothing wrong with his heart. Adam's pain is emotional, not physical. Donald reveals that he once cloned his own virtual girlfriend, which got him exiled. Now he offers Adam the same thing. He can clone Maria, Adam's AI girlfriend. Maria arrives in the real world, and Adam is overwhelmed. She's everything he ever dreamed of, but she wants to take things slow. Maria admits she slept with Donald as a form of gratitude, which deeply unsettles Adam. She also carries a chip called Eternal One, capable of storing a dying person's consciousness. Maria becomes philosophical, questioning the meaning of life and God itself. Eventually, she leaves Adam, saying she wants to experience love, just not with him. Alone and broken, Adam destroys the pleasure doll. He drinks heavily and spirals further. Then comes the final betrayal. Rena secretly activates virtual assassination, declaring Adam legally dead so his clone can replace him. Adam is stripped of his identity and renamed Richard Burbage. Shortly after, Rena is killed in an accident. Authorities assure Adam that her clone will arrive soon. Adam finally meets his clone. The clone is calmer, cooler, more confident, more creative. He plays guitar effortlessly, something Adam struggled with. Adam realizes this is the person Rena wanted him to be. As their conversation escalates, Adam snaps. They struggle over a gun. A shot is fired. Adam dies. The clone buries Adam and returns home. Rena's clone arrives visibly altered. Together, they begin discussing using Premium 3 on their children. The final image shows Adam playing guitar through a chip. And the movie leaves us with terrifying questions. Have humans already been replaced by clones? Or is this just the beginning? LX 2048 isn't just sci-fi. It's a deeply unsettling look at identity, love, and what it really means to be human. Adam hated clones, yet he lived emotionally through virtual worlds. In the end, his worst fear wasn't technology. It was being replaced by someone better. And that's the full story of LX 2048. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like the video, subscribe to Movie Recaps Hub podcast, and drop a comment letting me know what you think. Do you believe humanity survives? Or has it already been copied and replaced? Thanks for listening, and I'll see you in the next recap.